Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss lesson 1 of unit 1, which is life in the earth systems. So if you look at this picture, can you explain this? So basically in this picture the two systems, they interact with each other. Human is a living system and robot is a non-living system. So we need to think about how these two systems interact with each other. Sometimes we make some changes. We just like in this robot, we install some programs and it can carry out some complex tasks to interact with a living systems. So what is a system? A system is a set of interacting components considered to be distinct entity for the purpose of study or understanding. So if you look at this mobile, it is a complex system. It consists of different interacting parts that work together to carry out the functions of this system. Further, a system consists of different parts like boundaries, components, input and outputs. Systems can be open systems, closed systems, or isolated systems, and there are controls also that control the systems. What is feedback? So basically feedback is information from one step up a cycle that acts to change the behavior of a previous step up cycle. If we think about the different systems, open systems are the systems that can interact and exchange the matter and energy with the external environment. When we say closed system can interact and exchange energy, but it does not exchange matter with the external environment. When we think about the isolated system, it does not interact energy or it does not change energy or matter with the external environment. So if we think about human or any other living organism, this is an open system. If we look at the thermostat acts as a system. It interacts with the external environment and it controls the temperature. Another picture shows the scuba diver is a living system and it interacts with the water, which is non-living system. What is a model? A model is a pattern or a representation to show the structure or working of an object. In this picture you can see the DNA model that shows the different parts of the DNA. In the system we say there is something called emergent property. This is a property that a system has but its component do not have. So not necessarily always the same property a system and its components will have. We are using different models to show the representation of different diseases. Like genetic diseases can be represented by showing the changes in the pattern of the DNA strands. The earth systems, as it is shown in the picture, we can see the different spheres. Atmosphere, the air layer is interacting with the biosphere, geosphere and hydrosphere. So if we look back to the biosphere, it is interacting with the atmosphere, hydrosphere and geosphere, meaning that it needs all these components, all these different spheres to interact with the biosphere, which is the living parts which consist of the living organisms. The picture shows the organization of an ecosystem. So if we look at the ecosystem, it consists of different organisms. So the living organisms, the living parts of this ecosystem are called as biotic factors, while non-living are called as abiotic factors. Homeostasis is to maintain the constant internal conditions. So the living systems interact with non-living systems to maintain homeostasis. In this picture you can see the two living systems interact in order to maintain homeostasis of this plant. So I hope the lesson is clear. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the class or you can send me questions through our digital platform. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.